Hi again. We haven't been here in a while.
I know, we haven't done a Sunday Snapshot post in like a whole month.
Yep, that's why I look like a bum with the scruff.
Yeah, because, in a month you can't shave.
Oh, hi.
That's not really new. His wrist has been hurting for months now, and he just refuses to, wear a brace on it.
Now I'm wearing a brace.
Because he wants it to actually get better for once.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Go to
Sleep.
The new CM Punk t-shirt. Available at WWEshop.com.
No, we are not sponsored by the WWE.
Because if we were, these videos would be amazingly better.
Okay, why don't you get us started then, since we're so amazingly bad at videos.
We're not amazingly bad, but we would have Dolph Ziggler in the background just chilling. Anyway. Well, there's a few books. I don't remember if I've talked about any of these books. It's been so long. My brain's just...
Don't really show all of these. You're going to show them all again in your other video.
Well, I'm going to talk about them. Fine. I'll show them all real quick, and then I can show... Doing with Jem with Jay Shoot video. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be amazing. John Keegan's Churchill. Probably already talked about it. I don't care. We'll talk about it again. And for the second time in another video. General Patton, A Soldier's Life. Light reading material.
Anything you've ever wanted to know about General Patton
is in that book.
Is all contained in one bind-up book.
I think this is a true story, not really sure. It's No Easy Day, the autobiography of a Navy SEAL, the first-hand account of the mission that killed Osama bin Laden. Just kidding, I know it's a true story. The only easy day was yesterday. It's a Navy SEAL philosophy. I'm going to read this book after I'm done reading Death in the City of Light, which you all need to read if you're a fan of true crime novels or history novels, or both. It's an amazing book. And then Chuck Palahniuk, or the Chuck guy, Damned, about halfway through. It's okay. They really reference the Breakfast Club too much. Too much. Much too much. Literally, that's all I have. Yeah, I have more books at home. Didn't bring them. Wanna know why? Didn't think about it.
And I have a lot of books to talk about because it's kind of been a month of just getting in books and not really talking about them.
Yeah, because it is one of those months we didn't talk about books at all.
First up is Forge, which I've actually had this for several weeks. And
Her knee looks funny.
And I'm on tour for this book next week, actually, so be sticking around for that one. And it looks like a magazine cover because the heroine of this story, the leading lady, she works for a magazine company. She's the editor-in-chief of a magazine company. And she also sent me a whole bunch of cute postcards that go along with the book. So, I've already read the book, and it was really awesome, and I hope she kind of continues on with another book in this series, either about the same couple or about a different couple, because now that I've read this book, I need more. And so if you haven't checked out Becky Banks' books, she's written Forged, and she also has kind of a historical romance out as well that's already been out for a while that I also reviewed on the blog. You can check that one out.
Is it based on a true story?
No.
That never happened?
Next up, I actually got an email from Penguin UK, which was kind of a little bit weird for me because I don't live in the UK, so I'm not really sure why.
Not anymore.
Why Penguin UK was talking to me. But they asked me if I wanted to read Reflected in You. This is the UK cover. That's why it looks a bit different than what we're used to seeing in the US.
That does look very British. If someone were to say, hey, what does this look like to you? I'm like, that looks British.
But the cover's really smooth. It's a really nice cover compared to the ones we get in the US. But they asked me if I'd like to review this, and I did read the first book, which is Bared to You, and I really enjoyed it. It wasn't my absolute favorite, but I did enjoy it enough to want to read the second book.
Teen book, right?
Yeah. Totally. No. So I'm
definitely not
really happy that they were able to send me something all the way from the UK so I could review it here on the blog. So hopefully this will be up sometime this month. And then another book that I'm dying to read. It's Crimson Frost. This is the fourth book in the Mythos Academy series by Jennifer Estep, who is actually the author of an adult urban fantasy series. The first book in that adult series is called Spider's Bites. It's about an assassin, a woman who's an assassin.
Spiders do bite.
And anyway,
Nice.
so I love this series. I am caught up to date on this series, and I always ask Kensington for the newest one in the series because I love the main characters, Gwen and Logan, and I cannot wait to read more about them. So I am really excited to read this one because I love this series. So if you need to know what the first
Logan.
If you need to know what the first books are, there's kind of quick preview of all the covers.
I like how you wanted me to get done quick so you can all talk about your stuff.
Exactly.
It's all about you, huh? I hate
Next
Logan.
up, I actually won a blog giveaway that Stephanie over at Once Upon a Chapter.
Oh my god.
Stephanie over at Once Upon a Chapter
They
had
play
this
music.
giveaway. Yes, they're the sinners.
That's not. I
They're-
was joking. That.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Anyway, so I won the first book, which is Backstage Pass. This is The Sinners on Tour. I've actually already read this and reviewed it on the blog, so you can check out that if you want.
I'm an adult.
And
I
then
swear.
the second book in the series, which I have not read yet because I never had a copy of it before, is Rock Hard, and now I cannot wait to read this one. And the third book actually just came out this week, so...
So Rock Hard, are they talking about, like raw, or are they talking about
That's up to you to decide.
ah?
I loved Backstage Pass, though. It was a 5-heart review, and it was probably the best adult romance I had read of this year. So if you are hesitant about reading the Sinners on Tour series, I say get over that and pick them up. So thank you so much to Stephanie and her lovely blog for having that great giveaway.
Yay!
Next up, even though I was really, really disappointed in the third book, Silence, in this series, because I felt that it kind of just recapped everything that happened in book 1 and book 2, I figure I am invested in the series now at this point. I've read all 3 books, and this is the 4th and the final book. Haha.
Yeah, final is nothing ever final.
And, so this is the last book, and Becca was actually here with a whole author tour doing a big signing, so I bought this so I could go to the tour and get it signed.
And some pretty boy was there, I guess.
And the cover model for this series, his name is Drew. He was actually there as well. There's the signing. And so he was there to sign kind of posters, so we had gotten a book flap that is completely unfolded for the books, and then inside is kind of an additional picture of Patch.
What does it say?
And it says, Alexa, you're mine, Angel. And then Drew, aka Patch. So he was there signing posters and everything.
Did he write that to everybody?
Yeah, he wrote that for everybody.
Okay, cool. Otherwise,
I'm trying to remember if it's a saying in the book that Patch says that to her in the book. I can't remember because it's been so long since I last read one of the books in the series.
You can't really ask Drew because I'm not sure if he knows how to read.
Nora. I don't know why I forgot Nora's name. I was going to call her Becca, but that's the author's name. I can't remember if he says, you're mine, Angel, in the book a lot. I can't remember if that's one of their sayings, because like I said,
think so.
It's been a long time since I read the last book in the series, and the last book in the series really didn't wow me in any such way or form, so I don't remember.
You know what does not wow me? The cover model.
Next up is 2 books that Johnny actually bought me about a week ago.
This guy. That's me. In case you don't remember.
First up, I have Arrows of the Queen. This is
It's a very modern looking cover.
I know, right? You can tell that this is very old sci-fi fantasy. This is actually kind of reminds me of Tamora Pierce's books, and Mercedes, the author of this book, was actually recommended to me by Anne over at Creativity's Corner. She had read something that was more recent by this author, and she recommended this author and suggested that I start kind of with like the backlog catalog of the author.
Start in the beginning.
So this book is actually kind of like the beginning of kind of a longer like trilogy thing. So I think this book
Trilogy thing.
well, not trilogy thing, but like a long series. Like this is a trilogy, and then another series is the trilogy, and another trilogy, and together they kind of all are set in the same world, from what I understand.
Kind of like.
Which is very similar to how Tamora Pierce does her World of Tortal.
Kind of like how Star Wars is 3 movies, and then they made 3 other movies that are separate, and now they're making 3 more because Disney bought out Star Wars, and that is the best news. Yeah, we're a book blog, but this week we don't care about books. It's all about Star Wars.
This was originally published in 1987, and that's why the cover looks kind of old and kind of cheesy.
Hey, wait a minute, 1987. Who was born then? Were you born then?
No.
Who was born? Oh wait, this guy was born. That's 25 years old. What's up?
And
Youngin.
last but certainly not least, Johnny surprised me with this book. I had no idea he was getting it for me, but I'm really excited to read it.
Because I'm pretty awesome.
He got me The Evolution of Mara Dyer. Because Mara Dyer, goodness gracious, like I can't even speak already and I haven't even read this book yet.
I did.
But The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer was my favorite book of 2011. So, although I haven't gotten a chance to read The Evolution of Mara Dyer yet, which I hear is just as amazing and has another big cliffhanger at the end, I'm really excited about reading this. So, I really need to get to it. And I love that the cover is all soft and smooth.
Like my face. Oh, wait, no. Oops.
All I have got to say, though, is Jamie had better be coming back in this book, because if he doesn't, I will have to put it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been listening to this for a while. That's all I heard. Not anything about anybody else, not anything about Mara. What about the other guy's name again?
Or Noah.
Or Noah. I don't want to think of that.
I like Noah.
But yeah, but you're always like...
I'm in love with Jamie.
He's gay.
I know.
You need a gay friend.
Johnny thinks I need a gay best friend.
Well, I'm her best friend and the boyfriend and everything.
He thinks I need a gay friend.
She doesn't need any other friends really, because she's not really, girls get together, hang out, and chatty catties, and then decide to kill each other in person, but not.
Anyway.
Well, anyway, hold on. You all should know. Best news happened October 30th, 2012. Disney bought LucasArts.
Okay.
New Star Wars.
You just talked about that.
I know, I remember, but I had to reiterate.
Anyway, thank you so much to the author, Becky, for sending me her newest book. Thank you so much to Kensington, to Penguin UK, to Stephanie over at Once Upon a Chapter, and at Creativity's Corner, to Johnny here at Pages of Forbidden Love for purchasing me 2 wonderful books. And, yeah, I think
well, let me give a thanks out to Disney for buying LucasArts.
No. Gracious.
Let me thank CM Punk. I respect you. I respect what you do, sir.
Yeah, now do us all a favor and go to sleep.
Thank you to Alexa for being awesome.
That's it for us here at Pages of Forbidden Love. And spike your hair.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You know it, bro. We're back.
Goodbye, guys.